Coming to the scheduled caste and the scheduled tribe. This is a section of that society where both the male and the female are equally marginalized. Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries of the dais, respected teachers, my dear friends and sisters of the Ajmal group of institutions. I'm Sabina Yasmin. Today's topic for the discussion is gender disparity in education and Indian perspective. So we always speaking about genders. How can we forget about a gender which also exists, but none of the panelists over here spoke about them. That is the third gender. We basically quote it as transgender. How can we forget them? Even they are also a gender. Here today we see that none of the people, they try to speak about these peoples because they think that they need to be kept aside. And we also did the same thing today here. We forgot them and we are constantly speaking about our rights, our response. We are not getting this, we are not getting that, our gender disparity, we are facing this problem, that problem. But none of the people are speaking about that gender who doesn't have its own voice. So I would like to say that Honorable Supreme Court has passed a judgment regarding third gender, that is that their fundamental rights should be recognized. And it is after 6 years of the passing of that landmark judgment, now Government of India is thinking about that, okay, we should think something about them. So, and we are constantly blaming the government, and we are also doing the same thing. We speak about ourselves, we go on speaking about our rights. We, the women section of the society or the male sections are saying that they are saying that we are dominating them, we are patriarchal, and the women sections are saying we are not getting this right, we are not getting that right. But none of them are speaking about the marginalized section of the society, that is the transgender. Coming to the scheduled caste and the scheduled tribe. This is a section of that society where both the male and the female are equally marginalized. And that the section of the women's section of that society are being doubly marginalized. We have seen that in Article 15, subclause 3, it has been said that special provision for women and children. Now everyone will speak that Article 14 says right to equality. So here, but Article 14 clearly says that equality for all, but there should not be any unreasonable discrimination. Here the word unreasonable discrimination, it is being specially said about the women and the children section of the society. We cannot equalize ourselves with the male section of the society, and this is a natural truth. We have to accept that. So if we see that sex difference in education are a type of sex discrimination in the education system affecting both the men as well as the female and the third gender. Now, the most important causes, if we see that of the gender discrimination, are basically of illiteracy or of unemployment or the social customs. And the most important one, anti-female attitudes. Now, the anti-female attitudes, if a girl passes by a lane, we see boys or the male section, basically, I'm sorry to say that, they are constantly disturbing the girl. They don't want that this girl should go to the school or to the college. Either she should be at home or she should be in some other's house. But she should not go to the college. That is the anti-social or the anti-female attitude. The progress towards education by girl is very slow, and the gender disparities persist from the primary section itself, where I found a source, it said that only 43.7% of enrollment are being done in the primary level and 40.9% are at the upper primary level. But till it goes to the secondary section, most of the girls are out from there. And the reasons behind this is poor insecure learning, high cost of education, and long distance education institution. One of my co-panelists pointed out about the scooty that has been provided by Government of Assam. So I would like to point out that because of these long distances from the educational institutions, parents feel that it is not safe for the girls to go to the institution because it is far. Here, the anti-female attitude has come. So the Government of Assam has taken a step that no, they should be given something for which they can travel themselves to the institutions that they want to enroll themselves. Sometimes we are compromising ourselves. We want to go to certain institution, but since it is at a far distance, we compromise that, okay, the one which we get nearby our home, we will be enrolling ourselves there. And it happens with maximum of the sections of the society. Maybe it is a man or the female, whatever it may be, but it happens, and it is a natural one. Now, speaking about, I would like to say about Punjab. If we say about Punjab, we know about the rice cultivation. And even we know they are famous for going to Canada. They are the Canadians, where we have like a place in Canada is being named as Punjab. But if we see there, the maximum number of people going over abroad or in Canada are the male sections. We only find very few females are being allowed to go. So this gap nowadays it is being trying to be reduced, but the problem still is in the quality of education, where parents think that it is better to send the boys to the good institution, reputed institution, and the girls to the government schools, because ultimately they are going to go somewhere else only. Thank you.